Nigga, how he look? They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. Nigga, how he look? They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. All my niggas Nazis, nigga, how he look? Nigga, how he look? Nigga, how he look?
Hey, welcome to my new podcast. I'm just making it because fucking my brother watches them private. That's about it. Everybody heard about that truck driver in Florida that killed those 3 people that can't speak English. He made that illegal U-turn. I'm really sorry about that. I'm an American citizen. I mean, why are you sandbagging me? I'm just here. Last 6 years on the road with my special guest, my shit bucket. That's my bathroom right there, by the way. While I'm driving cross country, I'm a 12th generation American. I'm not a criminal. I have a clean criminal record. I'm sober. I drive this truck. And what are the things I get? Oh, we're gonna crack down on those truck drivers. Yesterday I was in Pennsylvania. I went to 2 truck stops. There was no parking. I'm tired, dude. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. It's too dangerous for me to drive. I see 30 other trucks parked on an off ramp. It said no parking. Yeah, I get it. But I'm tired. And there's not enough parking. There's too many trucks and not enough parking in America. There's too many trucks and not enough parking. So I get a ticket yesterday. That's this one right here for that. That's gonna cost me about $120. Today, I'm in Lincoln, Nebraska right now. I'm headed to Idaho. I'm headed to Gooding, Idaho. I still got 1,000 miles to go to get to Idaho. I'm on the I-80. I'm just trying to make a living. I got 5 kids in Sweden. I'm trying to support them. I'm trying to see them. I'm out here, and it's one thing or another. So I'm in the right lane. Too long, he said. The officer said. He said he almost ran my truck, saying, you took too long. You didn't pull over fast enough on time. Come out with his gun on his hip, saying, you got any drugs in the truck? I'm like, no, I don't got no drugs in the truck. Why, you got any? Well, if you don't, then fuck off. Oh, you wonder why police officers, kids, when they're aggressive police officers like this and their kids resort to prostitution and they're on fentanyl and meth, they're in prison. Oh, I wonder why, because you fucking mentally abused them and treated them, attacked them their whole lives. Was your wife banging the neighbor? Why are you walking around like you have a dildo up your butt? Maybe because you like it. He gets me for this one right here. He gets me for driving in the right lane when there's 2 left lanes too long. I just switched freeways. There's too much traffic on the right hand side. He's saying, "Oh, you didn't pull over. What are you doing?" I said, "Dude, I didn't hear you, dude. I'm in a big ass truck." I said, "Listen, I'm an American. I'm an American." He said, "Why are you saying you're American all the time? Why are you saying American?" Because there's tens of thousands of truck drivers that are illegal on the road. He's questioning me about my trailer. Why is it Tennessee? Why is your trailer in Tennessee? Shit, I don't know. I'm just a driver, bro. I applied for a job and got this job. Okay. I wasn't speeding. I've been driving for 6 years. I've been driving 6 years. I have not caused one accident. You're gonna take my money? Does that make you feel good, buddy? Do you hear about I'm risking my life every day on this road in winters and blizzards and dust storms and New Mexico. I'm shitting in a bucket. I go to terminals. I asked to use the bathroom there, and they're like, "Oh, we don't have a bathroom." Oh, you don't have a bathroom. Okay. No, you're gonna get my shit bucket. I'm gonna shit in this bag and I'm gonna hide my shit on your property, bitch. That's what's gonna happen. My desert snake's gonna go in the toilet or it's gonna go on your property. Which one you want? You know, like it's a hard life. You know, I'm just trying to feed my kids, trying to see my kids in Sweden. Now this puts me back about $3,000 because I'm gonna be I have to get a lawyer if I beat it or not. But I don't listen. You know, okay, yeah. There's illegal drivers that can't speak English with they get licensed out of California. I don't know how they do it, but I remember when I went to truck driving school in Phoenix and Roadmasters, I knew you had to speak English, read English. If you didn't have your high school diploma, you had to go take a dummy test in the back. That was in 2019. You know, it's just really hard on me, you know. And you know, besides that, to that officer, that's you know he's just about to have a fucking heart attack every second of the day. You know, you need to pipe it down, man. Stop pooping your pants, okay? Yeah, I was in the right lane a little too long. I couldn't. I was in a shift over, but there's traffic on the right hand side. Oh no, I did not hear you. I'm sorry. I'm paying attention to traffic in front of me, buddy. Okay, I'm not looking out my mirrors every 25 seconds, every 5 seconds. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't hear you. Okay, you want to give me a oh? He says, oh, I'm gonna be there. Why are you saying you're American so much? Because I am American. Okay, America, 12th generation, in fact. Treat me like this. I know I ain't. All right. If I ever met your girl, if you have a wife and I ever met her, I would send her flowers. I would, I would try to sniff her fart box, and then send you videos of it. You're a horrible person. But whatever. I'll fight it in court. I'll get a lawyer. Okay, yeah. So let's attack truck drivers. Okay. Okay. When you want, it's I'm a veteran. In 2020 during COVID, I was hauling toilet paper across country when you guys couldn't get your butts wiped. Okay. When there's toilet paper shortage during COVID, you know, I was on that road hauling for you guys. Okay. Yeah, you know, when you see a driver, don't cut him off. Move over. You know, you don't like me, that's fine. You know, think you're better than me? Maybe you are. I don't care. Whatever. Another story we're gonna get into today. We're gonna get into that one driver got over 2.5 million signed petitions to let him out. Here's a video right here. It says Sakai for Justice to give $100,000 compensation aid for victims of illegal U-turn crashes. I don't know what the hell that means, but anyways, you know, it just sucks. It just sucks because I'm out here and now I'm just like, I got this load for $4,100 coming out of West Connecticut. It was like, it's going, it was like, it's 2,455 miles I'm driving. I'm gonna get like $1,230 for it, So basically, I got to pay these tickets. Now I'm working for free. Is that slave labor? I'm driving 10 and a half hours a day. There's, you hear about, police, fire department, fire department, what do? They watch the season of, the Ben watch season of Sopranos, why they hang out for like, a month and a half until a fire happens or a car accident comes and they drive over there to see if there's a fire, and they squirt some water on it. Here, I'll squirt this on you, bitch. Okay? Oh, true heroes. All the pelts fucking, coming their way. All the chicks want to fucking, sniff fire department's butts. Oh, true hero police officers. Most of the time, they're just giving tickets. They're just hanging out, watching porn on their phones while they're on duty. Most of the time, they're just hanging out. You see them on the off ramps, just talking to their buddies. True heroes right there. You got me, buddy. You saved the day. Man, I wish you were around during 9/11 when the Jews bombed the World Trade Center. Then you could guys like you, true heroes, buddy. A guy that's just fucking a jerk to everybody he's around. All right. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it like a lady. I'm gonna bend over, take it like a lady. I'm gonna give out my, $2,500, $2,500 for these tickets and lawyers. I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna be disrespected. Know why? Because I'm a truck driver. Because I'm American. Because I'm a Caucasian American. I deserve to be shit on. That's why. That's why it's gonna happen. That's why it's gonna happen. You know. Whatever, dude. Whatever. I guess it happens. Life ain't easy. We're gonna, do the Jew meme of the day. Let me see here. Let me get the Jew meme of the day. Let's see. Let's go here. The Jew meme of the day. Let's see. There it is. This is what the world is right now. That's what we're doing. We work. 6 months of the year we give away for free for taxes, so they can do this. They can do this. You think I care about the Middle East? No, I'm America. We gotta help out. Fuck Israel. I don't care about them. I know they think Jesus is burning in hell in feces. I know that. It's just unacceptable. Like now I have to do all this stuff online and haul, and he's treating me like some common criminal. While I'm doing this, while I'm doing this country a service by hauling these flavored seasonings from West Connecticut to Gooding, Idaho, or I haul toilet paper or macaroni and cheese, or your mom. Whatever this country needs, I'm hauling, and now I'm basically working for free. I'm basically working for free. And what am I supposed to do? They got another guy out in Pennsylvania for being illegal driving. A lot of what they do is the drivers from Mexico, they'll come here on a load, avocados or whatever, bring them to America, and then they'll get a license plate, a Texas license plate for their truck. So they'll have a Mexican license plate and a Texas license plate, and they'll stay out here for 6 months to a year, stealing our freight, giving us low rates. Same with those legal Indians. They come here. There'll be 3 guys in a truck. None of them speak English. And this officer, got me. I wasn't causing no problems on the road. I wasn't causing no distractions. I must have missed the sign that said 2 right lanes and 1 left lane. I'm a human being. I don't do everything correctly. I wasn't if I probably a little bit ahead of me, I would have turned. Now I got in Lincoln County, Nebraska. I've been attacked for being a truck driver on the road. And is there a thank you? Or do you want me to thank the blue for? I'll wipe my ass with your with the blue flag, bitch. Like, why should I respect the law enforcement when they're attacking me for doing my job? I don't do drugs. I don't cause any problems. I'm just doing my job. I'm driving 10 and a half hours a day. There's gonna be some errors. I'm not gonna look at behind my mirror every 25 seconds. I can't hear nothing. This truck is very loud. It's 80,000 pounds, dude. And you're gonna get me for reckless driving? I wasn't reckless driving. I was driving in my lane, the speed limit. I wasn't causing no traffic problems. Obviously wasn't in a hurry because he pulled me over. And asked me if I had any drugs or weapons in the car. And I didn't. But if I did, I wouldn't tell him anyways. But I didn't. let's go over. Let's see what we can talk about today. We can talk about Venezuela, and we can talk about why there are 4,000 Marines down there, and why they're saying we got 4 million cartel. Oh, we're gonna get them for the drugs, man. The government sells drugs. Our government sells drugs. Man, the crack epidemic. They're governments are criminals. They're down there because Venezuela got oil. That's why they're down there. You know. Where's the deportations on the road? So now there's a blitz going on the road. So they're trying to crack down on drivers. Oh yeah, let's get this guy. He was in the right lane too long. I was doing my job, dude. I can't go over right away. I just switched over freeways. That's why my blinker was on. Sorry, I didn't turn my blinker off on time. Okay, not perfect. Okay, nobody's perfect. We're not AI, dude. We're not AI. Okay, I'm sorry. You can't get hard at 58, dude. I'm sorry you can't get it up, dude. And your wife secretly, banging the Uber driver. When she just orders food. Obviously, this guy has some serious issues, dude. And it's not me, dude. It's not me. I'm just a driver trying to make a living here, trying to feed my 5 kids in Sweden. Okay. You need to calm down, bro. I got these tickets now. Officer, true hero, do you shit in a bucket? Oh no, you get your own shitter, huh? Wow, cool. Yeah, I live through truck stops. Like, great, dude. I'm alone all the time, bro. I'm alone all the time, hauling national goods across the country for this country. And do I get does chick ever walk by me like, oh man, you're a truck driver? Oh man, here's my number. Wow, you true hero? No, I get shit on because half of us don't speak English. He was just very rude. I was very polite. I'm not gonna make a fuss. I am Caucasian. I'm not gonna go, go all crazy on him because he got a gun. He's looking to kill somebody. He obviously got picked on in high school. He obviously, was just wants to be mean to public. Some officers, a lot of police officers are real nice. This guy was just he's just a prick. He was just a prick, and it wasn't cool. It's just hard to keep going. So, but yeah, that's about it today. This bummed out, man. I'm bummed out that how this country's run. I'm bummed out about our taxpayers. I'm bummed out that our government is controlled by a foreign country, and we're supposed to accept that. And then Donald Trump's, Nicholas Fuentes was saying the whole time, for last year and a half, that Donald Trump was going to sandbag us, and he sure did. He sure did. He sure did. I'll show you the illegal that got arrested in New Jersey for coming from Mexico and getting a load and then stays out here for a year. That's what they do. So they're deporting them now. But now they're not just attacking them. They're gonna attack us all. And it's just a bummer that it's like that. And there's nothing you can do. Whatever, I can't find the video, but basically a guy in New Jersey, illegal in New Jersey from Mexico, got arrested for driving, can't speak English, can't read signs, all that, and they're going to deport him. Well, he's just going to get another truck and just drive back over the border, so good job on cracking on that one, buddy. Another video is Rampage's son gave a.
I gotta have my son back, but
Everybody's seen this.
Play out, take take
He said he
his foot,
smashed the beer can
pretty much I
on
can
his
do
head.
on that side, but
You know.
y'all know I can't.
Here it is. Watch him get blasted, dude. Watch him, Max. Watch this. Watch this. Wow. Get that white boy. Yeah, that's what he gets for being white. Oh, yeah. Yeah, smash his head in. Smash it. That's what you get. That's what you get. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hate white people. Yeah, yeah. White. Die, white. Die, whitey. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey, wasn't it cool when they stabbed Aston Metcalf? That was a killer one, too. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Get white boy. Get that white boy. Get that white boy. And then because he, the wrestler, the veteran wrestler was, you know, he's in the army, veteran army wrestler. He does wrestling to help out with his PTSD from the war, from fighting the wars for the Jews. And he smashed a prop beer can on the guy's head right here. Yeah, yeah, got him. It's okay though, because he was white though, just like Aston Metcalf. It's okay, it's that white guy. You know what I mean? It's fine. I don't care. Nothing ever happens to me. Black people are nice to me. I never had an issue with black people. They're always kind, always understanding. They never done me wrong. It's just, you know, America's a big place. It's bigger than all of Europe. You can put all of Europe inside America, and we still have a lot of space left. You know, and you know, whatever the Jews want to, because they own all the television networks, and they decide what's going to be out and what race war we want. It's usually against whites and blacks. That's what they usually do. But you know, usually black people are just regular Americans, really good people. You know, but right. The funny thing about it is, right before that, after the incident, the white wrestler, he apologized 3 times. Like, hey man, I'm just in character. I thought you're a wrestler. No big deal. We can settle this out in the ring, as an actor, because you know wrestling's acting. You know, but you know, I don't, you know, Rampage's son. You know, if you listen to how Rampage Jackson talks to his son, dude, he's just like, you can tell he's a horrible dad. Well, listen to it.
You know, I gotta.
I don't want you no more. I don't want you no more. So hey, nigga, I disowned you. Nigga, I don't want you no more. I want another son. I want another son. I don't want you no more.
Well, I don't know what to say about that. You know, that's hard on that guy. You know, well, I think Rampage Jackson, his son, you know, he talks about it, and his response about talks about incident, you know, and he talks about it.
You know, it's hard.
And I can't find the video, but yeah, I seen it. He talks about it, and he's sad. He's sad because his career is going to be over, not because he almost the guy was choking on his teeth, and he's in a critical condition, about to die. He's sad because his UFC career is over. He had no sympathy for white boy, but that's how the world works. You know, back in 1950s. Back in 1950s, we were America was 90% white. In 1980s, it got to 80%. In 2025, it got to right now it's at 60%. Is America getting better for any of us when they open these borders and bring all these foreigners? They come here and they sandbag the country. They take, you know, don't pay taxes. They cheat the government. They group up as a tribe and milk us as much as they can, and then they bring the money they earn out, they steal from us, and they bring it back to their countries to better them. And you know, we watch the wars in Israel right now. I'm like, oh wow, that's gonna bring up inflation. Okay, you know, you think Israel's gonna pay for the bombs that Iran blasted them in Tel Aviv. You think, oh no, hey, we're Jewish, man. We're really considerate here. Here's some money. Is your family okay? You want me to get that? Want me to get that dinner bill for you? That's the Jewish way? No, it's not. It's not the Jewish way. Jewish way is they're a radical racist cult that believes they're God's chosen people and we're non-human, and that's why they own the porn industries, they own the blackmail industries to the politicians, they own the bribery. They've been doing it since the beginning of time. They've been kicked out of 130 countries, and we're supposed to take it like a lady. I know I am. That's what I'm gonna do about this ticket. I'm gonna take it like a lady. I'm gonna take it like a lady. I'm gonna fight the other one, but I gotta get a lawyer. There's no me getting my money back for that. It just hurts because I couldn't find parking I couldn't find parking in two places. I got a DOT clock. I got a federal clock I have to follow. I get 14 hours in a day. I get 3-hour breaks. I could drive up to 11 hours. After that, I'm breaking federal law because I have a federal license. During that time, I have to find a place to park. I try to find 2 places to park in Pennsylvania. There's too many trucks and not enough truck stops and not enough parking on the road. I had to go on an off-ramp like 30 other trucks. I wake up with a ticket on my thing. I'm Caucasian. I'm not gonna make a fuss. I'm not gonna go fuck you, officer. Oh, little dick syndrome. Little dick syndrome. Matter of fact, if I did have a little dick, probably things would be going better. Look at Puff Daddy. They're talking on court files. A rape victim said, I was scared until he brought out the Tootsie Roll. The size of a Tootsie Roll and the length of a Tootsie Roll. And that is on documents in court. They said that in court. So, look at China. Look at China and the Great Wall of China. That's over 13,000 miles. One side of America, I got a load going from Seattle to Boston. It was 3,150 miles last week. They built a wall, 13,000 miles. That's small penis. Look at Donald Trump. Look what he's done. Look at all this sandbagging he's done. My 6-inch pecker, it just gives me problems. Look at Africa. Big penises don't do good in life. You want that 3-inch angry little demon. Get that fast car, lifted truck, big house. You get that with the small penis. I got one. I got a shit bucket. That's what I got. I got a shit bucket, and I get treated like shit on the road. I get treated like shit by other drivers because I'm a minority as a Caucasian driver, American. I'm from this country. I'm 12th generation. My family came here in 1627, Ambrose Cobbs. That was the first Cobbs that came to this country. And you ask yourself, are you a Native American? Before my family got here, this country wasn't America. It was Mexico. I'm a colonizer, bitch. It was Mexico, and it was Indians, cannibalism. They're doing cannibalism and stuff like that. Not just eating ass. They were eating people. So I'm told. I don't know, because all the history books is all Jew propaganda. So I was learned about World War II. I was learned about history by Jews that control this country. So what is real and what is not? I tell you one thing that's not real. My hairline. Okay, it's nothing there. Okay, so I got a shit bucket. I got 2 fucking tickets in 2 fucking days, and no hair. And no. Let me look back here. Look at all the lovies back there fighting over me. Oh wait, there isn't. There's just cold showers and jacking off and getting back on the road. I don't talk to people for like 3-4 days. It's like, what they say it's like to be back in this truck. It's like being incarcerated. I get incarcerated problems because I don't talk to nobody all day long. Only people I talk to is my family on the phone or friends. When I go eat dinner at Denny's, I'm by myself eating. I pay my bill and I walk out. I'm not part of community. I'm treated like it's like it kind of look like this, like a homeless person or a trash can. We exist. I'm exist, but I don't exist. I get flicked off because I'm not letting a guy over. I'm not going fast enough on the road, and a guy wants wants to get back home to his toilet paper that I fucking hauled to your house, bitch. You know. I'll give you a perfect example of three truck drivers on the road that don't get laid. That don't get laid. You know. Let me see here. Let's see. I'm just freestyling this, so like. We'll skip that. I'll put that on another video of me and these three guys getting at it because we're all lonely on the road. I was at a stop sign. I went through the same fuel island. He wanted to come out and yell at me. Hey, bitch, I ain't getting laid either, okay? I got nobody in my truck either, okay? I'm ready to fight too, all right? But here's some history about the Jews and their sandbagging.
When the Holocaust happened, we allowed them to come because they were facing pain and we wanted to make sure they had a safe place where they were safe. Now, how could they come and try to do this to us? I was like, yeah, I must don't know these Jews.
Yeah, I saw what happened in Palestine.
Hey, I know what happened in Germany. People don't talk about this. In 1905, the Jews went to Russia to try to kill the Tsar. When the Russians found out what happened, they stopped them and put them out. Nobody else in Europe wanted them. You know the one nation that would take them?
Germany or
Germany.
interesting.
The Germans let them in 1905 in mass numbers, fleeing Russia. They weren't fleeing persecution, they were fearing justice. They tried to kill the Tsar. You can't kill... That's like killing the king. You can't kill the Tsar. They just, these arrogant Jews, financed by Wall Street, go in and try to kill the Russian head. The Russians say, you got it. They run into Germany. The Germans let them get into banking. Bad decision. Let them get into trade. The biggest trading partner with it, okay, just like we have everything is made in China now, back during that time, everything was made in Germany. They were the greatest producers at that time. Great relationship with America, like this. Yeah. Everything was made in Germany. The Jews took over. The Germans won World War I. People don't know this. The Germans won World War I. Do you know what happened?
I'm not sure what they got. They were trying to pay for the war, right?
No. They won the war. It was really over. But the Jews from Germany, the ones that the Germans let get rich, went to England and said, hey, you want to win this war? They said, yeah, but we can't win. The Navy, we didn't know they had a powerful Navy like this in Germany.